What's going on, everybody? Doug here, and I just got done seeing Roofman. I know I'm a bit late to this movie, but I wanted to see it before it left theaters. Um, you know, I had pretty high expectations for this movie, being a fan of both Channing Tatum and Derek Ciafrance, who made this movie, also made one of my favorite movies of all time with The Place Beyond the Pines, an absolute masterpiece of a movie. This movie is solid. I liked it a lot. Did I love it? I wanted to love it, but I liked it. I think Channing Tatum in this is remarkable. I think this is definitely his career best performance. If you ask me, I think he's charming. He's a lot of depth to his character, a lot of range in his performance. And watching him, I'm like, wow, he's definitely proven himself to be a really great dramatic actor over the past couple of years. And I think he's just getting outstanding in this. The movie itself is very bombastic in a good way, very wild, again, charming at times, darkly comedic. Again, what I think Cian France does really well as a filmmaker is that you kind of root for these guys who are challenged. It means that like a lot of his characters either come from are either criminals or they have rough backgrounds, and he does a good job kind of humanizing them, and you kind of root for them. And he's really kind of like particular and very kind of tough situations, including this movie. And this is a true story, I had a lot of questions because again, it's in the trailers, but also again, it's also a true story. No one recognized him. Again, he's in this small town near Charlotte, North Carolina, and he didn't go too far. But I mean, he encounters a lot of people. He talks to a lot of people, and I kept thinking, I'm like, wait, no one recognizes him. Again, this is like the early mid 2000s. So I was kind of like, no one's on the news, and wait, hey, you look familiar. Like, I think that part of the story was a bit far fetched. Where I was like, I think someone would probably would have recognized him, but I think a lot of it is exaggerated for more, the whole dramatic, more entertainment purpose of the movie. What I also noticed too is that I think this movie has a bit of a pacing issue because I think the first act went by super fast and super smooth, but then Act Two has a big, halt and it stops a lot, and you definitely feel the runtime, and it drags a bit in the second act. But then Act Three comes around and it goes by pretty fast, and a lot of things happen, and a lot of things kind of just like it definitely picks up the pace for sure in the third act, I would say. But so a lot of fun with the movie. LaKeith Stanfield in this is fantastic, and Kirsten Dunst is outstanding in this as well. Her and Channing Tatum have great chemistry, as he did with LaKeith Stanfield. I thought everyone in the supporting cast did very well. I do think Julian Temple, as well as Ben Mendelsohn, were a bit underutilized, if you ask me. But overall, still a very entertaining movie. Again, is it anything special or anything out of the ordinary? No, but it's definitely a solid time of the movies, even though it's a bit, I would say, exaggerated. But you know what? I kept thinking about this too. It would be a good companion movie to Baby Driver because both of them are like likable criminals in their own way. And the whole time I'm kind of like, this is definitely a good like companion movie if you want a double feature with like this and Baby Driver. But hey, that's just me. Got my full review on our YouTube page and our podcast feed. As always, guys, we'll see you all at the movies.